Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another stream. It's been quite a long time. This is the Count of Monte Fisto here with some Final Fantasy X. We're going to be starting a new JRPG. And I'm also going to try to stream, like back-to-back stream. So after this one, do some Dark Souls 2, start on that game as well. Just got back from vacation, feeling very mellowed out. It was a calming experience. It was a good experience. It's been a while since I did anything with the PlayStation 2 emulator, though, so hopefully this goes well. I'm not asking my here to do too much. Because, emulating and then also recording and streaming. Sometimes it can be a lot, but whatever the hell we played last time on the PS2 emulator, which for the life of me I can't remember. Wait, that was Silent Hill 2. Alright, so it's been about a year since we fired this thing up then. Jeez. But Final Fantasy X is a good game, I would say. It kind of was a controversial game for a while because it broke a lot of Final Fantasy traditions in trying to break through the new, next-gen hardware at the time. And it was an early release for the PlayStation 2. But since then, since Square Soft went fucking bankrupt and merged with Enix, and then just made like bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb, people started to look at Final Fantasy X in a much more forgiving light. And I think it does a lot really well. It does a couple things really not well, but I would still throw this in my top 5 Final Fantasy games list, with probably my top 3 being like 9, 6, and 5, and then maybe 10 would come in 4. I don't know. I would have to think of what else I would throw up there. I guess 7 might barely squeak in, but for me 7 and 8 are kind of like neck and neck, because frankly I think everything that 7 does well, 8 does terribly. But everything that 7 does terribly, 8 does well, and those two games are fucking weird to me. Final Fantasy X was the last really good Square game before the dark times. Yes, but I will like die on the hill that when I did play through Final Fantasy 15 for stream, I was surprised that it wasn't as bad. It's hard to like have any compliment you give 15 not be backhanded as shit, but I mean that's really what it was. I was expecting like utter trash. I'm like, what, this game actually does some things really well. It was better than 13, but that's a fucking low bar. that is as low bar as you can fucking get. It's like, yeah, I had some fucking really old Chinese food in the fridge that was almost bad, but it was better than eating dog shit. Like, well, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I guess I wanted to start with a JRPG though for the evening, because it would give me time to talk presumably about how vacation went. It was nice. I went down to it was kind of like an obligatory vacation. Like family was going, so they sent an invite my way. I'm like, all right, fine. Went down to New Orleans for a cruise going out of New Orleans to a couple places in the what would you call it, like the southwestern Caribbean. Bunch of like Mayan sites, that kind of shit. But it was nice. Anyway, but I do have off today. I do work tomorrow, but I'll also do a stream tomorrow evening as well. So let's go into this shit. Let's see, hopefully this fucking runs right. Hopefully you don't get any crazy ass skips. Oh boy. Oh boy. If I did have skips, the only thing I would be really thinking would be the bottleneck is having too much activity on one drive at once. But I think I record on one drive that's not my C drive. But I think with my recording software and the like all the software side is running off my C drive. So hopefully that's not a bottleneck. Otherwise I might have to move shit around. But yeah, I'll give my thoughts on this one as we play through it. This is not my first rodeo. I played it when it was new. Never beat it, but like I thought there's some cool shit with it. But even as a young baby, I was like, you know, I like 9 better. 9's a better game. And then I would default to 9, but there's some neat things about 10. Then over the years, man, when it was the cool thing to do, I was also like, you know what? Yeah, some of the voice acting is shit. Yeah, the game is really linear. But then, like, afterwards, I'm like, you know what? There's a lot of motherfuckers unfair to 10. Deserving some criticism, sure. But there's a lot very well. And I think it's aged actually very well, which is why I'm playing this version, the PlayStation 2 version, instead of the remaster on Steam. Because the Steam port is based off the PS Vita port, which, yeah, the textures are high res, but it has like this fake ass shit ass lighting, and they also dumped the like subtle faces, like they had but like motion tracking on the actors' faces, I think, in order for like more subtle face movements. So they kind of have like dull faces in the remake, and then the light is all set in one location instead of like the dynamic lighting. Yeah, it's just weird how Square will do that, where when they remaster a game, they for like all the 20 teens, they would outsource the shit to like Southwest China or Taiwan, which is super Southwest China, as far as I'm concerned. Long live the CCP. Xi Jinping did nothing wrong. And I don't know, they would just like throw out the baby with the bathwater with a lot of things. They'd be like, oh, let's remake it, let's make everything look like cheap and mobile as fuck. And hopefully they stop doing that. It seems like a lot of their more recent remasters have done a lot better. But then again, they're also working with Sweet Baby Inc. a lot more. I don't know, man. What the fuck are they doing? I have no idea. All they need to do is just port the original games, just add a widescreen support. Yes. What's good, Videograms? How are you doing? And how are you doing, Rayla? I didn't really ask you how you were doing yet. Huh? How's your weekend, baby? Alright, so we're gonna watch this again. What did Ren say, Autobot? I mean, the automatic blocking bot. Should we just skip this? Because I'm not sure how much of this... No, we have the this is my story. So it is slightly different. I was like, kind of like when JRPGs do the thing where they like detect there being no save data. It starts the intro, but then again, I guess it could be like you have the memory card in there, and it's just dusty or fucked up the contacts. And then you're like, no, fucker. And yeah, like wiggle it around. You wouldn't want to like be tortured watching the intro over and over. It's been good. Unfortunately, it's a Monday. Yes, I need to remember that. This is like my last day off of the vacation. I took off all like last week, and then that Friday, and then this Monday. For a grand total of however many days that is. This like 11 maybe, I don't know. I don't want to think. At least I thought there was the fucking voices, goddamn. Come on, this is my story, this may be our last hope. It's always like an interesting way to start the game. Of just having like... a little like, you know, no context meeting place, like 90% through the game, you know? A couple weeks off early July, Final Fantasy XIV had new expansion. Want to spend time playing it. How is Final Fantasy XIV? I've heard good things since they've fixed it. A lot of people who like MMOs seem to really like it.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
I think the volume's fine. You guys let me know. I always remember the Spoonie, where it's like, fuck you, it's not your story, yada yada yada. But like, it kind of is his story, honestly. I don't know, it depends on how you look at it, right? But We don't want to get into spoilers. Or maybe the one person watching on YouTube in the future is like, hey, Dick, I don't want to be like a Razor Cook. I remember like the one time I dropped in on a Razor Fist game stream. He was playing like the first... He was playing Silent Hill 1. And like I had played it before, but I saw that he literally just started. So I hopped in, and it's just like in the beginning, him like he just left the the diner at the beginning. And he's like immediately talking about the ending and dropping spoilers left and right. I'm like, yo, dude, fuck! We just saw the intro credits, you cock! Goddamn, Razor Fist really does suck ass. Alright. So this is actually a cutscene right here. You're supposed to just stay in the boat. It's weird, but I don't know, it's how the game devs created it. Let's actually play. Yeah, interesting. You got a dynamic camera, right? They kind of moved away from what'd you call that? Like the pre-rendered backgrounds. You have the cutout sprites of the buildings.
Without further interruption, let's celebrate and suck some dick.
Well, that's good. Gamely 333 or 330. Sorry, wrong Gamely. So I guess it's just a giant fucking waterfall fountain. Maintenance on it must be a fucking bitch. Like it breaks, half the fucking city floods. Not like that would ever happen though. Yeah, I like his political videos for the most part. Mythical mythos, that's about it. When it comes to games, he really sucks ass. He really does though.
Can you sign this?
Oh god.
No problem.
Little boy, I will never sign it. Oh, fine. I don't know. Should we just do some basic like Fisto? How about Fistor? If I could spell. Once again, I'm like very mellowed out. I'm very like just zoned out. It's one of those. Fistus and misses. We do Fistus. I like it. I like it. Be Fistus X. It's be like a gamer tag. XX Fistus XX 420.
Please?
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy.
I love the asymmetrical leather lederhosen. It's kind of surprised it did not catch on.
Hey! Thanks for the autograph.
There's,
I wanna be a blitzer
there's a
too.
reason he wears those gloves. I don't
I
want.
want to be a blitzer too.
I wouldn't want the right-handed fucking gauntlet one.
Your floating house, it's cool.
Yeah, it's called a boat, Dick.
Can I see inside next time?
Oh god. Yeah, sure. He's like the Michael Jackson of this world. Yeah, sure. Let's hang out and party. Yeah. And then like the media is just accusing me. He's like, "What? They're just ignorant. Why are they accusing me of this shit?" Now let's get laid.
Your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about.
So one thing I
Oh,
point out,
if I
I guess I
score a
should
goal.
wait a little bit.
I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
Ace block in the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it.
Ooh, that's a voice of nightmares. It's like the same voice as the kids. Jesus.
Thank you for the autograph.
Although she might not be legal, to be fair.
Thank you. Can I see you after the game?
Oh, dude, Fistus, absolutely.
Great. I know this great place.
Well, you know, this place called My Boathouse. I have a fucking private
careful,
yacht. So one thing I want to point out there is every time you talk to people, I think everyone in the game has like
Careful.
2 lines of dialogue, right? The second one doesn't pop up until, you know, you talk to them. So I might be talking to everyone twice in this game. The reason I bring this up is a lot of people bring up like plot holes in this game, but it's really not. The game actually does a really good job at answering a lot of its lore through NPC dialogue non-invasively. But you just you have to
gotta go.
like you have to
Cheer for
want
me.
to learn about it.
3. Teach us how to blitz.
Pulls out his bong.
Hey, I got a game to
We're
play.
going to get bits, yeah.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
Holy shit, it's that kid from
I
Yu-Gi-Oh!
mean, tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
Shit, they're a member of a gang. We have to kill them. Blam, blam, blam. Blam, 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 blam. Blam, blam, blam. Trayvon 2. Kind of amazing, though, looking at this now. It's probably like with the PlayStation 1 games where, you know, motherfuckers are like, you know, Zoomers are like, oh my god, it looks so bad. How do you even play that? Like, man, when the PlayStation 2, same thing with the Dreamcast, which I also was an early adopter of that one as well. Got that shit at launch. Yeah, what's with that duck face, dude? Did like a flirty pose towards his dad.
When I heard the news, our hero, Jacked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are,
it's like New York, where they have 3 fucking teams.
And the Dougals from
the Jets.
South.
I guess the Dougals are like the Jets.
I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Aves. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jack's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
There we go. It's a nice little bit. I think that confused me. I'm like, fuck, is that like him, like his dad's voice, him remembering? But I think that's just like the radio voice.
Make way, make way.
Oh, God.
Coming through, sorry. Hey!
Jesus
I'm gonna be
Christ.
late.
Where the fuck is security?
Hey!
Wow, 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 wow. It's not a Stargate, it's a Fargate. F. Completely different. Right now we hear some German heavy metal. Dust. Du hast. Dance with the devil. And I've never really listened to it. What band is that? The fucking German metal band. Never really listened to much of them. Yeah, Rammstein. But these guys aren't Rammstein. I don't know who the fuck these guys are. I think it's like Kitase's band. Yeah, that's Kitase, alright. Yeah, this cutscene is fucking hype. I don't give a fuck how much you hate this game. This cutscene is hype as shit. I love how common a trope it is of someone who knows shit just refusing to like explain it to the main character. Thank you, Aaron. I do like to think that he thoroughly enjoyed listening to Titus bitch. You had to give him credit though. This is like the most bizarre setting, style, and intro for the series to this point. I guess they try to one-up themselves to 13 and failed like drastically. Nice. Good thing this came out before 9/11, otherwise they'd have to edit the fuck out of it. Just kidding, but not really. They actually did do that shit for Metal Gear Solid 2. Goddamn, that's another early launch. How motherfuckers saying thing? What about you, kid?
Oren! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
Just looked it up. The song was composed by Nobuo Uematsu, but the lyrics were written by someone else, and the guy singing is from some straight-edge funk band. Is it like a German one? Like, it's not American, right? Because it's like angry dogs barking. Yeah, I remember like when one of my PS2s stopped playing. Alright, let's hold off for the scene.
Huh?
Hello, my name is Shadi.
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
God, these everyone who like knows shit about what's going on with the plot just loves fucking with Titus so much. It's so fucking funny.
What the?
It's like they all got together beforehand and agreed. Make sure you don't tell him anything.
Wait.
Make sure you fucking roast him for being a crybaby.
Hey, not this way.
Look,
So right here, when my PS2 started to stop playing PS2 games, it would like freeze right the fuck there before this cutscene. And so this music is like burned in my head. I had two PS2s, I've said before, one that would only play PS1 games, and one that would only play PS2 games. I think it had like two different lasers, I think that's the reason. One burned out on each. I still have them. If I ever need to figure out which one is which has been a while since I've just been, you know, emulating so fucking much, but God damn it, Titus. You're a fucking disgrace.
take it.
The reason Arin's arm is like that is because he fisted too hard. Yeah, with his gauntlet. Or you mean Arin fisted. Eh. Makes sense. Yeah, it takes its wares.
A gift from Jekt.
My old man?
That's why he never fist a Ronso.
I hope you know how to use it.
Jet put him up to it. He had like a very, very high bet. And Arin's like, alright, you're on, bitch. Oh god, my arm!
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Yeah, fuck you, you don't matter. Alright, but we'll actually. We got potions, we got Phoenix Downs. So this is one cool thing. It has help at the top by default. I mean, you know, you can put it away, but why bother? It's not that invasive. But you... I mean, you know, it's right here. I mean, there's no active time battle. It was the first game since, I guess, the original NES games to not have that. But unlike the NES games where it would be like, you know, you queue up your whole party, and then everyone moves at the same time. Depending on speed here, you just one at a time, and you have the order in the right hand, which quite a few JRPGs after this one actually went with. I mean, fuck, don't the Persona games do that essentially? I think so. Let's see, we got Power Break. Not that we need it, because we really don't. So we're just gonna go through the tutorial real quick. ignore the ones behind us.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
And, you know, this isn't the only battle in the game that has, like, spatial awareness. Like, where, you know, different shits are important by space, you know? If you have a fat PS2, I do. You should put a hard drive in it and install free McBoot on it so you can play all the games off the drive. I looked into it. It looked kind of intensive. I should really try it, though, as a project. You do have to, like, legit do soldering, correct? For that mod. No, you don't? Really? Huh. Well, that sounds fucking awesome. I may very well fucking do exactly that. I remember looking into one of the mods. There's actually a shit ton of mods for that generation in particular. GameCube, PS2, OG Xbox. I've said this many times. I love how you have to call it OG Xbox to differentiate it from all the other bullshit. Anyway, I have, oh god, Demi. Demi is a motherfucker. Reduces by, percentage.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
I think both of those, comebacks were, like, very bizarre. Get out of town, motherfucker. When a character's overdrive gauge is beneath the HP, yeah, it displays full, so, you know, the yellow line is orange under the HP. Press left, do an overdrive. Cool. Taking a sip of this shit. So, the three places I went, aside from New Orleans, which was actually very enjoyable, surprisingly. A lot of black people. But, also for the, that, like, French-ass road. I think just of, like, all the women I saw, like, all of them, huge fucking titties. Jojo would absolutely fucking love it. I just feel like in terms of percentage of big boobs, New Orleans, of what I've seen, probably has the highest percentage I've ever seen in my life. But, you know, chill place, was cool vibes. But, where did the fucking cruise go? Went to, Roatan, which is a Honduran island. I think it's, like, very far off the fucking coast. Then Belize. Belize was tight. It really was. A lot to say about that. And then Cozumel, Mexico. It's a little tiny island off the Yucatan Peninsula. But I bought a shit ton of coffee, and that's why I'm enjoying it right now. I mean, I bought like a shit ton of coffee. Like, my fucking suitcase is over its fucking weight limit. Luckily, they didn't charge me, which is surprising. I mean, it was only like over by like 1 pound, which I'm kind of frankly angry about. Like, oh, motherfucker. Which is probably why they didn't charge me, honestly. Last time I went to New Orleans was when I was a kid. Really should plan a trip to go there again. Oh, yeah. This year, I think, aren't they having like the Super Bowl down there at the same time as fucking Mardi Gras? I mean, prices might be really high to go there at that time, but that probably would be a psychotic time. Let's see. They sell adapters for free McBoot PS2s and put in a modern SSD or HDD. It's all in software. But if you're gonna go that hard, might as well go SSD. And especially since, you know, how big is a PS2 ISO? Like a gig? Or you can buy a memory card off eBay with stuff pre-installed. Nice. Nice. Yeah, sounds cool. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that shit. Okay, nice. Alright. Oh, I did see that on the wiki. There is a way to kind of remove some of the, like, the little black outlines of some of the text. Alright, so now we can just beat the shit out of this fucking thing. Oh shit. I meant to do the overdrive. So I don't think he can actually kill me, because Demi just keeps on lowering your HP. There we go. Easy. And he's got one fucking thing left, whatever. Name him Tight Ass. That's a good one. Where were you 2 seconds ago, you piece of shit? I might want to use a single potion on me real quick. He's dead in 1 hit, I think. Waka would know if I'm getting ahead of myself. What's good, Gaseous? How have you been? Yeah, let's let Tight Ass or Fistus sit. Give him the glory here. Did I miscalculate? I totally miscalculated. Not that it matters, but I think there is one more baby fight after this one. At least they're not in like the hundreds or anything. I've been good. I feel like a very, very, very mellow mindset right now, which is to be expected and to be hoped. For a vacation, kind of the whole fucking point, huh? So like my brain is just very, very smooth brain right now. Very, very much a flat line. Aaron, you cock-ass motherfucker. Yeah, fuck with the save sphere. That is one thing I always thought was... That was one thing that I would complain about this game that, you know, rubbed my ass the wrong way playing this back as a young baby. Was, I always loved globetrotting and just having just... Like when you finally get the airship, just a menu. Like you get a map and then a menu to choose from. It's like, oh, come on, man. Tight Ass is the reason Aaron drinks. I like that.
What are you laughing at, old man? Aaron, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
I probably should use my other potions real quick. Damn. I don't think I take them with me. Oh, yeah. But yeah, so the coffee I brought back with me. It's good. I'm working on the first bag. There's a vanilla coffee Mayan blend from Consumel. I'm consuming the already ground up ones first, so this one's got like vanilla in it, so it's not like you can get a whole bean if it's a flavored blend. But good stuff. I enjoy it. So it's gonna kick the shit out of me. Okay, I can't even target that shit yet, even though it's like an obvious fuck me light. All right. Oh, they just fucking come right back. Goddamn. Alright, I guess it doesn't really matter then. Okay, there we are. That's the one we'll target first then. I do like the little things, like how they die, being integrated into the plot. I mean, they did the same thing with 15. I don't know if they did the same thing in 13.
This could be bad.
I'm sure there's some fucking 13 fanboys.
What?
Somewhere.
Trust me, you'll see.
There might be a holdout somewhere that's like, oh, actually, no, there's 13's really deep, bro. I'm gonna make sure we stay alive, bro. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot that the save spheres heal your health, don't they? Huh. That's pretty cool. That's neat, I like that. It's appreciated. Team that did the dub for this also did the dub work on Tenchi Muyo. Interesting. It's been a while since I watched Tenchi Muyo. I always remember with Tenchi Muyo, it not making any goddamn sense when they get on the ship. Like at the very end when they're like, you know, you got the fucking weird ass drums talking, and then you have the like fucking stand in for Darth Vader with a lightsaber, and then it starts to go. It starts to get a little bit 3D 5Me territory, but it is still a fun time, fun watch. it's so close though. I'm not gonna risk it. Fuck it. Not that it matters. Currently watching the Legend of the Galactic Heroes, the Buddy. Fantastic shit. Yes, it is. I do remember that being very fucking good. I never watched all of it. I watched, I guess, like the first 2 seasons, air quotes. So maybe like I probably got like 30 episodes in. Very good. Just like very fucking meaty. Very fucking meaty. Which is fine, but you know me, I have, especially when it comes to Animu ADD. My Animu ADD is the strongest of all my ADDs.
Go.
Yeah, which sucks. I like anime. I enjoy watching it, but like, man, yeah, I have some dedication to watch. Like, even with the episodes only being 20 minutes long, 100, 200 episode series. Into the giant goatsy asshole.
You are sure?
Wasn't that just in the movie Evolution? Where they kill the alien with the head and shoulders? That's literally the only thing I remember about that movie.
This is your story.
They call him Sin, and he's a giant gay man who just enjoys having everything shoved into his ass. What were they trying to say with that? You have sin, and then in real life you have pride, and it all comes together.
Hey. Hey!
Don't be a little bitch.
My old man?
Yes, the giant flaming J. It's always so weird. Even when I was like playing as a kid, I was like, what the fuck? Why can't it show me what I'm going towards? Go down, like the fuck? And he just like kind of rise back up. It's kind of fucking weird. Jet should have bullied him more. Pride is a sin. What did Square mean by this? Oh shit, there it is. Jesus Christ. Yo, they do something like this in the very end of the game. Like the very end of the game, like one of the highest encounter rate rooms in the game, the final dungeon. For that driving me nuts too. It's like,
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded.
well, I was laughing earlier about that,
then
Gaseous, like the idea
sleeping.
that every character in the game that knows what's going on,
I think I had a dream.
like the little like
A
shoddy
dream
Yu-Gi-Oh
of being
kid,
alone. I wanted someone,
Jet,
anyone
Aaron.
beside me.
I like to think they
so
all
I
got
didn't
together
have to
beforehand.
feel alone anymore.
It's like, make sure you roast him nonstop. Make sure you don't don't ease up on him. Make sure to mock him constantly. The only way he's going to be a man and not a little bitch. The odds are against us.
Anybody there? Aaron! Hey!
A lot of ass shots. Gotta have a lot of ass shots on top. Oh, if I clear my throat a lot, you know, you're gonna fucking hear that shit. It was like fucking day 2 of the goddamn cruise. I got some sort of fucking head cold. Those things really are just giant ass petri dishes, dude. But so I'm like pretty much over it, but I still got fucking, you know, clear throat. Much clearing of throat. Which sucks and is annoying. But what are you gonna do? So there is shit hidden here, so I'm gonna try my best to get it all, because, you know, I know it's like rare for me to try to like search for everything in these games. But this time I'm actually gonna do that. I never do that normally. I am actually off the spectrum. I'm nowhere near it. Little known fact. But, Gaseous, you would be so fucking proud of me. You'd be so fucking proud of me. So on the ship, right? Obviously there's a casino, right? So, you know, like, just out of principle, not because I wanted to, but out of principle, I decided to inspect the casino to see, you know, what you do at a casino. How does a casino work, essentially? Something is written here.
What do we have here? Nope, can't read it.
So I put aside. I'm like, you know, let me have 150 bucks. We'll put that aside, and that'll be my gambling money. I'm not gonna miss it if I lose it. I know the house always wins, but let me try it. So I put down I do some like 3-card poker with the homies, and fucking I'm immediately up by 50. I'm like, word, this is my night, baby. No more eating Dinty Moors from the can. And then I proceed to lose all of that, and then I'm at like 0, and I'm at my final fucking bet. I'm like, all right, let me go all in, fucking all the side bets, check. You know, put a side bet on the jackpot, all that shit, check. And then I fucking get a straight on that one. I'm back up to 90, and then I lose that, and I'm back down to like almost 0. Do the same thing, you know, blind bet, and bam, I fucking get another straight. And then I get up to like 165, and then I'm like, you know what? let me walk away. Let me walk away. 15 bucks. Took me like 3 hours. Essentially got, you know, less than minimum wage. But I did not lose, ultimately. I almost lost everything. Twice. Oh yeah, 15 bucks indeed. Introduction to Al Bhed. Find primers, yada yada yada. Strange language. Alright, so let's save this shit. What about saving? What? Oh, this is where you get all the shit. Yeah. So if you have another, like another save that got a whole bunch of these, then you can import that for a secondary playthrough. Neat. I forgot that was even a thing. Exactly. Well, that time I actually did. I did quit whenever I wanted, so it was magical. Once again, did not make shit. Other than the 15 bucks, which I then spent on a pizza. Get yourself a $5 meal for McDonald's as a treat. Now I bought a pizza when I got back. When I got back to I could have sworn there's an Al Bhed book here. Was there not? Am I crazy? I might be thinking of that fucking primer. In fact, I think I am. All right, so I guess there's nothing here. Kind of want to like mash the X button when you're running around here. You knew I would give you shit. That's why. I was sweating. I'm like, no, I gotta get my money back. Gaseous is gonna roast me. No, I definitely should have lost that shit, dude. The fact that like 2 times I'm like, all right, all in, blind bet, all side bets, go. Holy fuck, a straight. Oh my god. Now, if only I got that, you know, before losing, I'd actually walked away with probably like 300, 400. It would have been nice. But, what am I gonna do? But it was fun. It was chill. Oh, there we are. PS2 saved to storage. Cool. Alright. That bad. Like this ominous sting in the background. They're very nice. Oh, so whenever I see people like do video essays on like Final Fantasy 13 is not that bad. Final Fantasy 10 was also linear, and they always show like this area. I notice, And don't get me wrong, like, Final Fantasy X is linear, but yeah, there's shit to do. There's, like, little side quests along the way. The plot is good. There are actually characters. Even the annoying ones. Work has also resumed on the new video. Finally got all the chat screenshots ready. Took forever. Oh, fucking I bet for all of them. Yeah, I look forward to it, man. Got like an ETA for that? Any idea? Or is it still just, yeah, like no pressure? Oh, whoa, whoa. Hey, excuse me, cock. Final Fantasy 13 does that shit worse than Final Fantasy 10. Yeah, that's, I guess that's another of my points, is every time, people defend Final Fantasy 13, and the only way they can even do that is like, well, what about 10? It's like, yeah, well, what about 10? You're talking about 13, you piece of shit. Like, you know that the fucking 13 is just a massive piece of shit. I don't understand the Stockholm Syndrome from 13. That's just crazy to me. 10 had a great gameplay system. It did. I mean, fuck, I was saying earlier, I think, what's it, like, Persona? A bunch of the Atlas games use it. A whole bunch of the more modern JRPGs use it. Yeah, the plot is more interesting. The plot pacing is more interesting. The music is better. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll say that the Final Fantasy 13, the music is good. You know, like the synth violin, right? But it kind of creates a, I don't know, I guess it's like less timeless. Like, you kind of have to be in the mood to enjoy something like that. Whereas the I don't know, the style in like 7 and 9 have much better soundtracks. I've always described Final Fantasy 8 is it's like kind of got like a sleepy soundtrack, you know what I mean? I missed the context. What's up, DCam? If I hear 13 being compared to 10, so I can only assume the subject is how linear 13 is. Yes. Yes. What the context was, whenever I see a video being like defending 13, it inevitably goes down to like, well, what about 10? What about 10? 10's linear. It's like, yeah, that's not the fucking point. 13's a piece of shit. Oh, God. In 13, they expect you to know everything or look it up on the in-game wiki. Yes. It is the it fails on, like, every level, honestly. Storytelling was a piece of shit. One thing that 10 does better than 13 is they put you in the role of someone who doesn't know anything about the world, so you don't have to have things explained to you. Yes. And 9 also does that great. You know, you have Vivi in Alexandria, you know, just being lost, and so everyone kind of explains to you then. And then when you leave Alexandria, the clueless character is now Garnet. You know, like there's always one character in the party who's like, "Hey, what is this? I've never been to this location before," or you know, "Oh, this is a new concept to me." That's literally all you. When all the characters already know, it's like, what the fuck were you doing? It's just ineptitude. I don't know. It drives me nuts. Anyway. Because Titus's brain damage from holding his breath. Oh, at the dumbass characters. Oh, wow. All right, Dick. Or just potion up, Daddy. Oh yeah, I don't think you actually kill this thing. I think you just swim away. What a fucking idiot! I'm actually surprised that Titus didn't bring up the fact that he plays for the Xander Candaves to this monster. Like, excuse me, bro. Do you know who the fuck I am? Speaking of which, no, he's like, you're not gonna board me 2 times in one day. Speaking of which, when I was in fucking Belize, I went to one of those like big ass Mayan temples up on like the mountains, and those stairs fucking suck, for the record. But one of the areas in the, I guess, the plaza, right? They're talking about how they found
the frying pan and into the freezer.
Let's put that thought on hold.
I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Yeah, ooh. This is nothing cool. But anyway, they found like relics at that like location in the plaza, and the Mayan ruins of like, you know, their sport. You know, they had the kind of ball and the hoops and all that shit, and they're not really sure how it's played, but they know it's like, you know, like 11 to 13 people on each team. But then after, they would like have human sacrifices, and they didn't know who the fuck was sacrificed for a while, and now they do. So apparently in this sport, they sacrifice the team captain of the winning team. They essentially go to Valhalla. So he was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm awesome. Anyway, I don't know why I thought about that when I'm thinking of Titus being a team captain. And wishing he wins. Like, Orin, Daddy, no! By the way, what makes the PS2 version superior? Interesting question. 2 things, really. And it comes down to how they ported it for the PS Vita version, and then use that as the, you know, the official version for Steam, right? Where, yeah, the new version, it has like higher resolution textures and all that shit. The original PS2 version has unique lighting to each area. It's not just like fixed and static. So the lighting on the models is better, and it fits the environments more. That's one thing. And 2, the faces. They put motion capture devices on the actors' faces, and that was like a really big thing for like the technology of the time. Is like, holy shit, like, you know, the faces are actually, you know, like the cheeks and the nose and the chin and the eyebrows are all moving. And they took that out just to have like kind of like a fixed doll-like face for the PS Vita version, which is fine, you know, if you want to save room for the PS Vita, although Vita should have been strong enough to have done that, I would argue. But, you know, it's Square Enix, so of course when they're going to port it to PC, they're going to go the easiest way possible. And I really do think they should have brought back the features of the PS2 version, which they did not. And alas, here we are. He was only captain due to nepotism, since Anakin worships his dad, Captain Jack. Is it like the Village People Captain Jack? I mean, did Village People do Captain Jack? What do you know, that like I remember Captain Jack being on DDR, and it being another flaming song, and therefore I kind of associate it with the Village People. Fair, but does that outweigh the extras like Dark Aeons and the Penance? To some people that probably does it does not outweigh it, because I know a lot of people really like the extra end game features and the was it the sphere grid where you can kind of go in any fucking direction. For me personally, I'm kind of a purist asshole. Flowers soaked up too much water. Yeah, nice. Look at that. But no, I like the lighting on the faces. I do. I can never go back to the standard sphere grid after playing with Expert. Yes, and that is one of the valid complaints. I think you know, for a while there, especially in the early 2010s, people were hard on 10 until once again 13 came out and all that shit. But you do have freedom in the sphere grid, but only like around halfway through, you know what I mean? Which I feel like Final Fantasy VII has the same error, right? Where your options for matching the material is like magic and all, right? And then having one character have, you know, like long range counter and the fucking other one. guard, right? Bodyguard or whatever the hell it was called. And then like halfway through, then you start actually having like all sorts of fun shit to mess around with. But in this game, it's kind of the same thing where you don't really get the keys until later, so you don't really have freedom for a while. But you do have Kamari to fuck around with until then. Texture for the expert grid exists in the original NA release, implying it was planned and then cut for one reason or another. Maybe it's classic Square Enix, kind of the same reason why they withheld Final Fantasy V. Like, oh, this is too dumb for the Americans. Goddamn, the Japanese can be a real cocks, can't they? Like, oh, we're so intellectual. It's like, oh yeah, is that why you went bankrupt at the turn of the century, dickheads? With your shitty fucking Hawaiian movie studio? I'm actually not even like taking in what we're finding here. Alright, so you have an aim there, you have a high potion. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fuck around with some of the settings, see if I can remove some of these slight black lines. It's not huge, but it'd be nice to have that looking good. It'd be nice to have descriptions here, but we don't have them. Key items, withered bouquet. Someone put heart and soul into making this. Let's see. This and Yuna's Angels are the last games that felt like classic Final Fantasy. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing is, yeah, this was before the merger, wasn't it? Final Fantasy X-2 might have been after the merger, but they might have already been working on it. Who knows? When I play 10-2, should I play the original version? Or should I fucking stick with the OG? The OG version is free, to be fair. I've never played 10-2. That's actually one of the reasons I'm streaming this. That's because I do want to play it. You should just not play 10-2. Oh god, DCAM, gas is gonna rip your head off. It's gotta be like, that motherfucker said what? I have heard that in terms of gameplay, 10-2 is pretty good though. Even if it's cringe. Although I do enjoy Empty Hero's personal story of going to his friend's birthday party and him opening and popping in 10-2 in front of all of his friends. That is fucking good shit, dude. Obtain flint. Yeah, I guess if I'm prepared for the cringe, but then again, I have been playing a lot of the Tales games, and there's plenty of cringe in that. Not like heavy cringe, but some. Speaking of which, the next Tales game we're on is Tales of Symphonia. Yeah, so it's going to be chill, and I'd be able to start that before the end of the year. God, it would have been fire if that like went on for a little bit. He's like getting a little bit more and more frustrated, like, fuck, man. Why didn't Daddy teach me how to start a fire? Life is too short to suffer through overwhelming cringe to gain access to a game that's kind of okay. Yeah, but I've played some pretty shitty games for the channel, but I have dropped some games. I dropped, what did I drop recently? Fucking, Final Fantasy, Origins, Stranger of Paradise. Fuck, man.
I need food.
That game was bad. That game was fucking bad, dude. Like, oh my god. Like, I'd give that, like, maybe like a 5.5 out of 10.
What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Oh my god.
Who,
Alright,
me?
please. Shit.
You cried.
That's what I'm saying. They got together before they, like, enacted their plan. Before they enacted their plan, they got together like, alright, how hard do we want to fuck with Titus? And then Jack's like, as hard as we can. Are you kidding? Is this even a question? You cried. And then you wore your mom's shoes. Shut up! I did not!
Hey, wait! Don't go out!
You wondered
on me.
how it would feel if you tucked your wiener in. No, I didn't!
Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Then he pulled out her panties. No! And then her magic vibrating wand. What, are you gonna cry, Titus? Are you gonna cry now? Because we all know.
Give me a break!
This stream has been brought to you by KitKat. Exciting! Oh, speaking of my elitism and my preference to play this version, oh god, it's fucking Rammstein, or that one South African band that I'm blanking on. But fucking when I was titling out this the stream, right, where it's like,
You on my side?
yes, there is a difference. It is the superior version, you pleb. The reason I spelled you pleb that way. Take a wild fucking guess. Guess what word is banned by Twitch to use in your title, your stream title? If you've guessed plebeian, you are correct. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Just let me do my shit. If people are too sensitive for that, like, they can just not watch my stream. I prefer it that way. Goddamn. Oh, crazy, man. Really, that word is banned on Twitch? Yeah, well, I mean, you know, in terms of titling, I mean, if you use it right now, like, it's fine. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I do prefer Twitch to YouTube for streaming, is like, Twitch will let you know, whereas, and will let you do it anyway. Whereas YouTube won't let you know it's not okay, won't tell you it's been blocked, and it'll show up for you, but no one else. You know, it's shadow banned. I can't stand YouTube and Google. I guess Google. Certain items like grenades have special effects when used. These items can only be used during battle by selecting special ability use. Gotta love the owl bed. Hold up. Steal some of these grenades, baby. Steal again! How hard does she hit? Not hard at all. All right, fine. I'll use a grenade. Nevi streaming on Twitch the other day gave her shit for crawling back after her dramatic exit. Lol. Nevi's nice though. She's a little bit special, but aren't we all? The sand people steal those and use explosives in this game. What did Square mean by this? There's many things this Square meant. Alright, I'm gonna use another goddamn grenade. That's another thing about this game is it actually has that. You gotta love the little fanfare music. Got some buildy squares. Nice. Wait, how old is she, Swear? Legal age in Kenya. Kind of like when you take a drink and you're like 5 o'clock somewhere. It's like, yeah, legal age somewhere.
That was close.
I like how people talk about like, what, lowering the drinking age. I always want to bring up like raising the age of consent. Like it should be like fucking 25. just run on that platform. Hey, come on, guys, vote for me. What the fuck? Are you guys degenerates?
Ifan Petit, Vapuneket Vadrik.
Have I missed any fucking Albed primers already? I wonder.
Kuno.
He's used to being punched in the dick. Didn't they just recently, with the whole like Sweet Baby alliance with 7 Rebirth or whatever the fuck the second one is called? They like covered up Tifa's titties. Wasn't she supposed to be like 17 there? Like it wasn't even like that fucking that young, and they're like, oh no, we have to do shit. I mean, that's one of the lesser things they've done. I feel like their alliance with Sweet Baby has been more fucked up in terms of what they're doing with Dragon Quest 3. They all remove the words man and woman.
Kid, it's thy job.
Hey, that hurts.
Sujek, right?
My nipples are very sensitive. Don't punch them. Hedonistic degenerates are strangely prudish. I know, right? Like it doesn't. Their platform doesn't make sense. They just want to complain about everything, but they don't even play. This like hyper minority that we're fucking catering to nonstop everywhere.
Right, whatever.
Tui Hood Kabeg?
Kind of like watching the Star Wars Christmas special. It really is.
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me?
Thanks for saying that earlier, dumb bitch.
All right, I'll work.
All work and no play. Albed! Primer! Like I can see that now. Albed Hujila. And like haram. Absolute haram. Fucking sand people! Alright, let's see. So we got the A. Yeah, when I played this, growing up, even though, yes, like, oh god.
What's this? Some kind of crane?
Oh, so they're numbered in order?
Rahui! Kadyaviavunu strana.
All right.
Slip down anus.
You don't have to shout.
I know that much now. Thing over here, no. Yeah, we'll talk to this fucker first. Oh shit, he gave me free potions, sick. Careful, slobs are crazy mofos. Should all be in like the Adidas tracksuits, squatting, smoking, gambling, playing some dice.
Sujait! Kadufung et setedamo! Sujait! Kadufung.
Oh, almost forgot.
Yeah, playing on the TV though back in the day, like you could not. I mean, I couldn't make out some of the Albed primers on the ground. You'd see a couple pixels different. You're still rocking like smaller CRTs unless you have a giant ass one grown up. But even so, getting the PS2 and Dreamcast early on, like that shit was mind-boggling. How fucking good this shit looked. It's kind of a shame that people never be able to experience that for the first time. Spoiled. These fucking douchebags growing up with their fucking iPads, playing shit-ass Chinese mobile games. Sphere Grid is used to develop your characters by activating nodes. Yeah, oh god. Oh, another complaint I have with this game, like a legitimate fucking complaint, is that it costs sphere points to, like, every 4 spaces you move backwards uses 1 sphere level. That's fucking bullshit. That really is. So if you've never played this game, and I know you guys have, but like speaking for people watching on YouTube in the future, instead of levels in battle, experience gets you sphere levels. Sphere levels allow you to move 1 space on the sphere grid. And then if you have the spheres to activate abilities and defense and MP and HP upgrades and shit, you're able to get those points. And the sphere grid is giant, everyone's interconnected to it. So in theory you can have everyone learn everyone's abilities In practice, you would have to have no fucking life. Case in point, Gassius said, I spent way too much time filling out the sphere grid. Yeah, so you can do it. It just takes a long fucking time. Then sphere level went down because we moved down, but you can now fuck with adjacent levels. Yeah, when you're retracing your steps, you can move 4 steps by spending 1 sphere level, which is, oh god, I hate that so much. I hate that so much. It goes against the whole point of the sphere grid to me, which is the ability to move backwards. So, like, you know, you'll be at certain points, right, and you need a key sphere in order to branch out to other people's sphere grids, but you can't do that unless you have a key for it. But if you're already past it and then you get a key, well, it's like, well, now I have to wait experience levels going backwards. Oh god. Oh god, I hate it. I fucking hate it. So the sphere grid's not that bad, but it's also not that great. I've heard people say it's amazing, and I've heard people say it's the worst thing ever. It's okay. It could use some brushing up, but then again, people say there's the expert sphere grid for the remake, and I guess that's better, but I'm sure they still have that whole penalty where if you move 4 steps back, it wastes an experience level. Also, ability spheres can kind of be a pain in the ass to get. I remember if I run low on any of them, it's usually those ability spheres, which are the most important ones. It's a million times better than the cheap knockoff they try in Final Fantasy 13. Final Fantasy 13, you just open it up and hold X and wait, while it automatically fills out the paths that have been predetermined, and then it's fucking gate-kept by your progress through the game. It's so fucking... Dude, don't even get me started. God damn. 13 was so fucking bad. Alright, triangle brings up all of your shits. Cool. I think you hit select and zoom out. 1. L1. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. Neat. Thank you. Thank you for the tutorial. I guess we will do this. We can now cheer. What does cheer do? It's like a fucking heals motherfucker. Like boosts everyone's shit into something. Whatever. Key items, withered bouquet. Got a claw and a targe. What'd you think of the cover I sent you? It looked good. It looks good shit. Did check that out last night, unless you sent me another one. I mean, I guess we'll save again. We never have to do that again.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I wonder what he's looking at.
Roger.
If you have, like, bondage tied up titties, I mean, it really is the only thing you can possibly look at. Especially that rope. That smells like a filter fish. Hey, can I borrow that rope tonight? Let's see, it's dead. Just return back up immediately. They're like, no, get the fuck out. Oh, fuck you, dude. Oh god, I hate that shit. Plenty times in the PS1 Final Fantasies, I remember doing that shit a lot. Or like the, you go into a new loading screen, but then holding the direction you use to go into that new loading screen is the direction to go back to the previous one. And you're like, fucker, why would you even do that? I thought that was a cool transition right there. Alright, let's steal from these piranhas. Get some grenades, baby. Oh, wow. You deserve that for failing us. Oh. Is it O or X to fucking go down? I already forget. Let's hold both. Fuck it. I think it's O. Once again, I think in terms of plot setup, this is probably the strongest aspect of this game. I really thoroughly believe that. 2 has a cool, 10 has a very cool, cool plot and setup. That's why whenever I hear like Spoonie be like, "Ah, it makes no sense," I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, yeah, you gotta give it some credit. I don't know. He can be a bit unreasonable. I mean, don't get me wrong, his rants are funny, but yeah, you have to fucking give credit where credit's due. Anything in here? It's got cool vibes. It's one of the reasons I want to play this. It's getting back from the tropics, baby. This is neat. Don't tell me how to artistically nitpick. Yeah, yeah, but you gotta, you definitely gotta give credit to a game. Like it's like with Final Fantasy 13, right? Its music is good. We kind of gotta be in the mood for that like synthetic violin entire soundtrack being that, like piano and shit. And the graphics are admittedly amazing, but that's all I can really give that. But yeah, I can throw some criticisms to a bunch of the series, even some of my favorites in the series. Let's do these real quick. Nice. Plot makes absolutely zero sense in Final Fantasy 13. Well, they wrote it down on like a goddamn like bar napkin of just a general outline. Like, yo, what if people were the fucking weaponized slaves of gods? And that's it. that's the plot. It's crazy. I'll save the grenades for the boss here. What are we doing here? Yeah, that's all they had. Everything else is bullshit. And the entire game is just them, like every cutscene is in 13 is them stopping in the hallway to be like, oh, doesn't this suck? Yeah. There could be another way. Ah, there's not. Yeah, you're right. And then you go back in the hallway and rinse, recycle, repeat for like 60 hours. It's the craziest fucking thing I've ever experienced. That's why, once again, when people are talking shit on 15, it blows my mind. Because don't get me wrong, there's a lot of reason to talk shit on 15, but it's nowhere near, not even fucking close to being anywhere near as bad as 13 was. I'd give Final Fantasy 15 like a 6.5, 6 out of 10, depending on how hard you want to be on its down. Like definitely like. Wouldn't call it a recommended game. It's not. But like, if you play through it, you're gonna find some like things you like about it. 13, I can't give it that at all. But what does it have? It has a grenade. Could you have seen that coming? Oh, I should see what Sheer does. Good on grenades, honestly. Out of attacking range. Special commands become available. Hit left. What's it do? It raises party's strength and defense, really. That's pretty good. Oh, you heal. Okay, neat. We can probably wait a little bit. Sheer stacks. Really? Wait, why would they make it so broken? You get free boost. I mean, this situation's great. Alright, well. Potion yourself, baby. Surprised this fucker ain't dead yet, Jesus. Item, no. Stand by. It's free healing. Oh, she's at max health. Wow. She does not have a lot of health. Neat. Yeah, for the love of God, don't fucking level up Riku. Ah, I spoiled what her name is! What are you doing? What are you doing, you dirty SO? I can go back to the save? For the healing? No. Weird, it's like on the map I could go over there, but I can't go over there. Alright, well, might as well just fucking keep on keeping on. You can also just, like, you know, save them and just use them all at once. But it really is the same difference. I might as well reap the benefits early. Let's see what else we got in here. Yeah, weird, right? How there's, like, no in-game encyclopedia for all the terms and shit in it. Almost as if you do a good job storytelling, you don't need it. Weird. Overdrive, and you can also like set the mode. Yeah, you get later on. Charge whenever a character takes damage. There's a couple things you can tweak in this game. That's another thing this game does. God, that was just once again the comparisons. It's a losing game, right? When you're like, oh, 13 doesn't suck. This is what 10 does. 10 is similar. When it's like you have all the ways you can customize 10. And then 13, like, it's like extra system, right? Where you had all the loot that you just use on an item to make its level go up. And you just get minor stat increases to that one item that you can then never sell, because if you sell it, you're wasting your effort. But then each one has different, like, levels and uses depending on what weapon you're using it on. But it makes no sense, so you just find, like, you do what I did, essentially, which is just go to Lightning's primary weapon late in the game, then just use all your loot on it at once simultaneously to give it the max level you can. Because it's just too much trial and error to even understand what the fuck is going on with it. Oh god, it's awful. Sorry, it's very hard. Because there are a lot of comparisons between this game and Final Fantasy 13. The difference being with 13, every bad thing in 10 that's also in 13, it's worse in 13. See, this would have been a fun conversation with Waka when you meet Waka. It's like, yeah, then we found some ancient ruins and we fucking reactivated them. He's like, you did what? I will kill you. Sure, are we going deeper? Fuck, I don't even remember going deeper. might have possibly the best music in the series. I don't know. It's really hard. Back in the day, I actually made a Final Fantasy X drinking game. Did you get as drunk as I did playing Final Fantasy 16 or Final Fantasy 6 that one time? I know. What do you guys think? What would you guys argue is the best music? Because it's hard. Because like Uematsu does such a good job in each one that they really are all good, like very, very good. It's hard to compare. But I don't know. What would you guys say is your favorite Final Fantasy soundtracks?
Fafutra Ership. Tradanut Fananek.
Oh, what was that last word? He dropping gamer words over here.
Hoof, Roofdu, Tungadib.
Overall, probably 6.
Wichita.
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
Guess my issue with 6 is probably the ragtime music. And I think Go-Go's music is a little bit annoying.
Hungry.
And there's also the Velt soundtrack, which isn't the fault of the soundtrack. The fact that if you want to do Gao's bullshit, you have to spend 400,000 hours in that goddamn Velt.
Right on.
2 words, dancing mad. Yeah, no, I mean it's a fucking good point. It's really, really, really fucking good. That might be the best. Like, if you're talking about solo songs, that might be the best one in the whole series. So yeah, one guy had a video like dissecting
It's because you eat too fast.
Dancing Mad. It's pretty good. Did a good job explaining different shits. If you're not a musical student.
Hey!
Oh my god, Titus, shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Riku?
God, the voice actors try so hard to match how fucking annoying Japanese is in terms of voice acting. There has to be a sound for everything. Lord forbid you have a second of silence.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
Don't speak French here, you dirty bitch.
Oh, we means you.
You should immediately get O, U, and I in your primer.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Albed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Albed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Albed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkand. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Yeah, don't say that to anyone.
Hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
That's another interesting thing about this game. Is
So I told her everything there was to tell.
the game
about
has like
Xanarkand.
essentially 2 false starts.
About
which is
life
kind of
there,
cool.
Blitzball, and Sin's attack, and about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light.
Take a sip every time
I
you
just
have a
said
shameless
things as
ass
they came to
shot in
mind.
the cutscene.
But then I
Be
started
fucking
to
dead
wonder.
pretty much immediately. And then we went to this
Did I
giant sky asshole.
Say
It was
something
crazy.
funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago.
God, if Riku's like on screen, it's either
So,
just
no
her
one's
ass or her
baseball there.
titties. Just fucking chew the goddamn scenery.
Huh?
Whose idea was to dress her up like that?
What do you mean?
And also have her
1,000
14.
years ago. But I saw Sin attack Xanarkin. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way.
Alright, let's get over here. So like how the default is run. I know who the psycho is who's opening up the settings and changing it to default walk. Anything else hidden on here? No.
You said...
Riku being underage is essential to the plot because of reasons. I know they could have just as easily like not mentioned it. Because I think it's only mentioned in the manual, right?
You should go to Luca.
They could just as easily not
Someone
brought
might
it
know
up.
who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Ah.
God, the Japanese are such degenerates. It's crazy. Like, goddamn, stop masturbating for 2 seconds while fucking making your game, please.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to
Like,
Luca.
no, it has to be 14.
You'd rather stay
I'll have
here?
my fanfic be in the
Okay,
instruction
I'll go
manual.
tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
I got she's wearing the same headgear as the jackass from Legend of Dragoon. Dart. Need to replay that game. I don't think I've ever gotten past the first disc. I only ever sank like 6 hours into it. Not that I didn't like it or anything. It just
My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place?
just lose focus.
Yeah, right, I thought. Since when?
I love how she tells him this, then he immediately
Sin?
does it when he
Luca?
meets someone new.
I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place. That I could
I didn't
go
even
back
think
in a
about that,
day or
honestly.
two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way!
No way, bro. Starts talking like that one guy from Shenmue at the docks. No way, bro. Oh man, they should have gotten that voice actor for Titus. He would have been awesome. I'm the star player of the Xanarkand names. Fuck. Shenmue is now like permanently in my head. I will now be like just thinking about that whenever I play a game with voice acting. Also, let me know if the sound's too loud for those cutscenes. It's only for those cutscenes, though, so maybe it's fine. Or anytime I go looking for sailors. Yes, or just quite often. Or when I walk around autistically, or while I buy light bulbs. Fuck, man. The light bulb buying was so fucking funny to me. Still is. Just buying like light bulbs individually and then like putting them in your pocket. Like you never put a fucking light bulb in your pocket for obvious fucking reasons.
Riku!
Implies you ever walk around normally. Oh, he had it pointed out to me that autistic people walk around like kind of on their tiptoes pretty often. And now I actively like look for it when I'm in public.
Hey, you okay?
Like someone has that look, I'll look down at their feet and see them like walking around like kind of on their tiptoes. It's fucking very bizarre. I'm like, holy shit. it's like something I can never unsee. Just fucking hits Waka right in the face. Yeah, what would he have done if like he didn't dodge that? Be like, yeah, sorry, also I need help. Can you help me? It's like, no way, jackass, fuck you. Let's see if there's anything magical. Oh, look at that. My autism is paid once again. Now let me walk around on tiptoes. The moon press. Whoa, man, hitting that blitzbong, yeah? Celestial token fashioned in the shape of the moon. I forget what the fuck those do. Like like unlock the fucking overdrives for a character, I'm assuming, some shit like that. Is there anything else we can do back here? Being blocked by the invisible wall. I guess I should also look for treasure chests and shit. Once again, playing this way, I am able to see things. Because playing on CRTV, especially if you're playing on like more modern, like, you know, because there's like the shitty flat screens, right? That still have that fucking, you know, red, white, and yet composite cable, right? They can put in. It's over here now. And like the image is just so goddamn bad, like it's worse than when you were playing on those CRTs back in the day. So it's like hard to play these games on like original hardware without some sort of upscaler. Take a sip every time Waka grabs tight ass in a very homosexual way. It's just bromance. It's just them bonding. There's nothing gay about it. Alright, assholes. It's Zuzu and Gata, or whatever the fuck their names are.
Yo.
The crews of what now?
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
So I then fisted them. I never got that shit. What the fuck is that? That weird-ass psychic blast.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Zanakin names. Ah, fuck.
What team you say again?
Sacrilege! Starts just beating him.
I got too close to sin, and my head's all foggy like. So I don't know where this place is, or even where I came from.
Which is Xanarkin.
Sin's toxin got to you, but you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
Yeah, alright, let's see. Let's talk to these homies. I admit it, we're not the best blitzers in Spira. To do our best is our motto. Guess it's not enough, though. And here, take this. Do your best, yeah. See how, like, you talk to him twice and you get rewarded? But you also get, like, you know, they say a bunch. We're always top dogs for the first few minutes of the game, yeah? Then we start to run out of breath. That's when they get to us. But Captain Waka, man, he don't stop. No half-time breath for him, yeah? He just keeps going. So, anytime, yeah, once again, anytime people say that they, there's like a bunch of plot holes in this game, it's kind of like bullshit, because they don't get all the dialogue from the game, which usually explains a lot of the lore. If you're interested, it's just not mandatory. It's just a weird thing to bitch about. It's like, oh yeah, the lore doesn't make sense, but like those people didn't bother to go out of their way to try to figure shit out. It's kind of strange. The shot was spectacular, brother. Wish I could shoot like that. Captain Walker's waiting for you. Better getting you going, yeah? There's friends on the road, yeah? Use this if you get into trouble, yeah? That shot was spectacular, brother. Wish I could shoot like that. I really want to make Captain Waka proud at this year's tournament. Come practice with us once the toxin wears off, yeah? Hope you get better soon, brother. Oh yeah, give me all the items. I want to make Captain Waka proud this year's tournament. I gotta stop closing my eyes when the ball comes down. You being a blitzball player is probably what saved you out there. The best players, they can hold their breath like forever. I wish I could do that. We had an underwater race once, yeah? To see how long we could go. 2 laps and we were out, but Captain Waka went 5, no sweat. Toxins, nasty stuff, yeah? You should go rest up. What am I saying? Take this, it might help. I said 2 lines of dialogue, but it seems to be like as many as the fucking game wants. Gotta stop closing my eyes when the ball comes down. I got. I can head the ball pretty good. Well, you shouldn't brag about that. Today is just a bad day, yeah? It's really weird, yeah? I could do 5 in a row yesterday, man. I'm nowhere near Captain Waka, but I can hold my breath underwater, yeah? It's just that I'm not so good with the ball. Did you just say you were good with the ball? It's true, the best players sleep underwater. Man, that's like superhuman, you know. Alright, he doesn't... That's the one asshole who doesn't give it anything. Everyone else is knight today. I'm gonna remember you. Letty. I'll remember you.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had
Hey,
to
Waka, I
ask.
feel like you're really trustworthy.
It's
You're
true
so big
Zanarkand
and
was
strong.
destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Zanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when.
I like how they
We must
practice
always
is just
repent
to
for our
beat their
sins.
head against the ball
That's
over and over all day.
It's just that.
Why we
it's
so
hard to keep at it
retarded, man?
sometimes, you know?
We don't
It
get
was
it.
just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Zanarkand days, that was a good one, huh?
I love
Yeah,
the
I'm not saying that
sacrilegious
team never
jokes. It's
existed,
so
yeah?
funny, man.
But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better, maybe.
Nice. Nice. There. We'll play for a little bit longer and then switch over to Dark Souls 2. We want to do 2 streams, so maybe like 8:30, maybe give this another hour. Let's see.
Hey, it's this way.
Hey, fuck you, I want to look around, dick. I won't even live me. Never mind. The game is gay baby jailing my ass. So sometimes it really can be kind of confusing where you're going and shit in this game, even with the little radar at the top right. Yeah, it makes me wonder if they tried it without the radar, and maybe it was just... like it just didn't fucking work, you know? Watch your ass! Does that count as gay? Spanking another man? It's not really that gay, right?
What's the big idea?
I just had to touch that juicy ass, man. It was fantastic, man. You remind me of my brother. Wait, that sounds a little weird, man. Pretend I didn't say that, man. Aka just wants his blitzball. It's very, very heterosexual. Fuck, it's hard to get these chests. Yeah, this shit was hard to see on a CRT. But once again, playing on like a flat screen, like a modern flat screen that supports the composite cable, that's like the PS2 looks really fucking bad on that. There we go. What do we got? Dark Jack. Got an official ball, bro. Miss me with that gay shit. Unless it's from Waka. I love Waka towards the end of the game, though, or even the mid-game, most of the game. It's like, fucking sand people, man. They should all be sent into the camps, yeah. Oh, wait. That Riku chick's part Albed? I had no idea, man. She just dressed and talked like an Albed. Kind of weird. I had no idea, man. Hitting that blitz bomb too hard. Guess we'll be getting some XP here as I search for the underwater chests here. Kind of weird. It's like 3 days. It's kind of hard to see or tell where they are. But yeah, shit. It seems to be running pretty well. It was kind of one of my fears going into this. It's been a while since we booted up PS2 emulator, but yeah, it seems to be, you know, it just fucking works for the most part. It's like graphical glitches. That's it. Yeah, that's to be fucking expected, though, honestly. Oh. See what I mean? They fucking hide these little bitches. They're also breaking up the probably one of the best tracks in the game. It's kind of hard to tell. Once again, I really do think, yeah, because it's 3 of them. It's gonna take a little bit more to attack here. I'm actually gonna use the overdrive because I think one of the limitations for learning overdrives, you have to use them a bunch. I think I might be thinking of 7. Fucker. Those smelly sand-blasted grease monkeys. I can still smell them here, or at least half of one. Yeah, fuck, man. I just love how, like, he just goes from, like, far that to be, you know, to be like, fuck that religion, man. Give me my fedora. We should burn the church to the ground, man. It's like, Waka, Jesus Christ, you're impressionable, bro. I mean, it's kind of, like, hard to tell, like, where shit is. Just the camera and the little mini-map. Kind of weird. Waka being a racist will never stop being funny, too. It really doesn't. It really is fucking funny. There we go. I'll wait one more round before we do that. I think there might be something hiding over here. Really? Nothing here? Seriously? Huh. Weird. Oh, what's up, Layla? Also, Layla did fine being boarded up for a week. She's very sweet. Spent most of the day just cuddling and playing and walking. And I did in Belize buy her a stuffed, fuck is it, a sloth? She kind of just like picks up stuffed animals and kind of just walks around them and like hides them. Sometimes I like wake up some morning with like a stuffed animal in my bed that she like just jumped up with temporarily. She'll do the same thing with severed pig ears though, so I mean, you know. Sometimes it's less cute and more concerning. Come on, Dick. Here we are. And let's throw on some levels here. Nice. And let's see, where are you starting off with? Dark Attack. Yeah, and here's another thing, right? Is like this line here hasn't been completed. So I would have to waste a level to even get to the sphere thing, and if I like go back here, like use one level to get back here, then a level to do that. I don't know. Once again, just kind of.
I should have left you on that street corner where you were standing, but you didn't.
Pickle. What's good, bro? Thank you for the 30 months, you crazy fuck. How have you been? Got back from Got back from vacation. Feeling very mellow and chill, which is the point of vacations, to be sure. But it is nice. Once I was fucking stressed out leading to the vacation, man. The agility. Dude, we got agility there. Cool. Once again, I don't know, with like just travel and planning and accommodating for dog and boarding dog, that shit was stressful. Getting her boarded up, so just even just thinking of that leading up to the down here, isn't it? Fuck, man, we're gonna be getting I'd say getting a lot of ability points, but you don't really get a whole lot from these fuckers. I haven't been really paying too close attention to the items in the, or the results screen. Are we getting anything? I guess we're getting spheres. It's fine. Anything over here? No. I wonder if they like tried to have a camera you could freely rotate and maybe it just didn't work, or you know, they wanted you to see some of the shit they wanted you to see. Try to kill the 3 fish group. That strength increase already shown itself. We can now one-shot with Titus. Gotta go support the streamers you enjoy. Yeah, and I do appreciate it. Pickle, what have you been up to? What have you been playing? It's been a while. Like fucking 10 days since I streamed some shit. So, yeah, that's significant. It's like a third of a month and shit. 11 days. Oh, speaking of which, speaking of vacation. Gas, yes. One of the things I did when I was in Roatan, Honduras, is yeah, let's go with the 3-1. Is I did a free swim around with dolphins. And, yeah, I'm just waiting for the shit talk, I'm sure. But it was cool. There's like fucking 8 of them just swimming around, just fucking them just going ape shit. How many times did you get graped? I did not get graped, but they were adolescents, so a couple of them did have a red rocket. But they kind of warned you when you were going into it. They were like, do not touch the genitalia, because you will not be able to finish what you start.
Got a favor to ask you.
So do not, do not touch the genitalia. Pickle right now playing World of Warcraft.
A major blitz tournament's coming up.
Are you playing it recently, or have you been playing from the start?
It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on.
Sure thing.
You've been playing since 2006. Jeez, alright, so you OG.
Our team is gonna rock, eh?
Play for my
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only 2 things that Spira and Xanarkin had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
It is interesting how, like, he separates Spira from Xanarkin. I mean, we'll get into that later. I guess it'd be spoilers if we got into it now. But, it is fucking interesting. They put a lot of thought into how they're gonna, like, slowly drip feed the plot.
I started Blitz when I was 5.
Like, plot points.
I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game.
Wow, you must really suck.
After last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
He's got a case of the shits. That Albed food. You use a lot of spicy herbs.
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
To be fighting like that, it's
Nice
like,
excuse.
yeah, I can't really
Hey.
connect with
So,
that.
you
I've
wanna
never
win the
not
next
won a
tournament?
game for
Go
10
out
years.
with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say what's our goal, you say victory.
None of that pussy
When you
shit.
play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Nice. Oh wait, what if we go back? What if we won't go back? And we have all this cool and interesting shit. Anyway, but playing with the swimming with the dolphins though, there's like, yeah, they're you, like they like swam up with you, dude, and it's like freaky. They'll like swim past you and you like look to your right, and then you just see them like from the periphery of your like left, and you like look left, and they'll be like right there in your face. You're like, whoa, what the fuck, man? It's kind of like I don't know. They're like so goddamn fast and mobile. It's ridiculous. It's pretty spooky. They're like 400 pounds. But anyway, they were saying that also that like, hey, sometimes.
It's an ancient custom.
Oh wait.
People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. They say it works pretty good.
But they were saying that like some of the adolescent ones, like the males, right? Which once again, it's kind of funny where they're like, gender's a social construct. Also, the males and females of every species act differently. Kind of weird. But anyway, she was saying that the males, the adolescents, sometimes they will try to fuck with you. Not literally. I mean, I guess sometimes literally. If you try to, they're feeling horny, you try to touch their fucking genitalia, which you do not do. But they'll, they'll like swim up with their. They're saying they'll like swim up with their fucking mouth open, their teeth, and like. Fucking kind of like either fake bite you or like maybe like nip out your fins, so it's like a snorkeling thing, and I'm like, all right, well fuck, hopefully they don't do that, but whatever. And then like as I'm swimming though, and like I like one fucking comes up, and it's kind of weird because when you're underwater you hear like that what, and you hear like that like weird echo of whatever like sound they fucking make. Like it's very audible underwater, and then you like turn, and then they'll like come into focus in the distance. Were you having flashbacks to Echo the Dolphin? Yes. Actually. But anyway, so I see this one, I'm like, hey, I'm like waving to it. And then like it like swims up to me and like it like puts, like fucking bites my arm. Not like like obviously not biting, because like with how many teeth these fucking things have and how sharp they are, like it could easily just take off my goddamn arm, like Nappa fighting Tien style, right? But like it's kind of like when you're playing with a puppy and like they're like kind of doing the the play bite. So it's like it's just got like my arm in its fucking mouth, and like I'm like, all right, you like not fucking bite my arm, please? And I like fucking like poke my head out of the water to like look around, and I'm like, I'm as secluded as I could be with this fucking dolphin. Like everyone else is like real far away, like the groups and the trainers and shit. And so it's just like me, me and this dolphin. I'm like, all right, fuck. I'm like trying to like not to let the peg set in. I'm like, all right, motherfucker. Can I have my goddamn fucking arm back? And like I take it back, and there's like pink marks all over my arm, like where the teeth marks were, because it wasn't like biting hard, but the teeth are sharp. It's just like And then like I started to swim away, like it got like bites my fucking like ass. And then like I'm like and then like I swim away a bit, and then it's to the left of me biting my other like arm, like the elbow. Once again, not hard, but just enough to fuck with me. I'm like, Jesus, dude, fuck off. And like, dude, he thought it was so goddamn funny. But anyway, then he like fucking chilled, but still, it's like, Jesus Christ, dude, it's scary as shit. I wasn't biting hard or anything, but like, fuck, I'm like, noted. I am the bitch in the situation. You are the master of this domain. You made your point, dickhead. Anyway, that's freaky. Can you just like really just go this whole fucking way back? Kilika Bicanal. Let's see. Killical and Bickle. figure this out? No. I don't think I have. Something, something, something. Whatever. I'm just curious how far the game would let me go back here. Yeah, and that's another thing I was always curious about is, oh yeah, there was the chests up there, right, in the save points. I think you can, like, when you get the airship, you can get those. Like, those are airship accessible only save points. Yeah, it's kind of bullshit though. That's the one thing that always bothered me about this game. God damn, this game is very beautiful. Is yeah, when you get the airship, it's just like a selection of locations and then save points in those locations. Sorry, I'm like just very curious how far this game will let me go back. There's a save point down there as well. Doesn't seem to be any enemies spawning here either. I think Waka would be like, hey, you autistic prick, what are you doing, man? There's no hidden treasures. Oh wow, you just go back to where you were. Huh. But like, what if I don't want to go back? Alright, well, I don't want to... I'm assuming that's a one-way. Weird. So wait, there's nothing here? Fuck. Final Fantasy X is linear, but it's not a hallway. There are branches and other shit to do. Yes. And also side quests. Even if the side quests kind of suck, like the dodge the butterfly or the weird chocobo race thing, or not race, what was it? Like, where you're on the ruins, you know? Yeah, so I think it didn't put enemy encounters here specifically, so that way I don't fuck your, you don't fuck yourself. Or I don't fuck yourself is how English would work there. That chocobo race is a work rhyme, yeah. Once again, but at least there's like many, dude. Case in point is in Final Fantasy 13 when you're on at the amusement park, and you're like, okay, everyone playing that game, everyone who ever played that game, when they're at that part, they're like, okay, cool. There's gonna be something to do here, and there's not. You just walk through it, and the game continues, and you're like, what the fuck? Why did you even do that? I mean, you can tell that they had something planned that just, they couldn't figure out, so they just kept it in, kind of, but empty. But, God. How the fuck do you get into development hell for, like, 10 years and not have anything? At least 10, which was in development hell longer somehow, which is still embarrassing. At least they had more of a complete product. Well, I mean, I guess that's not even really true, right? Because, like, 15 has glaring places all over the place where it's not finished, but they still were able to scrape together a good game. 13, it feels like that's how it was intended, but how it was intended was to be the most boring fucking game you've ever played in your life. My God. Oh, dude, that's the fucking thing, man. I really could bitch about that game all day. That was one of the most, just insane gaming experiences I've ever had in my life. It really did stay with me. Oh God, what are you doing, Antitolio 7? What are you saying? I can only assume that the Siri bot fucking had a good reason. Yeah, I'm assuming the Siri bot does a good job. That someone's like, hey, go to fucking bigfollows.ru.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
Oh God.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, 'twould be a shame if something happened.
Twould. Fuck off.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Cruise of what?
What, you forgot that too?
Fucking idiot.
Hey,
You're fucking
sorry.
retarded,
Don't
man.
worry about it. I'll help you out.
Okay, I've never understood the shoulder pad that has like a scoop on
In
it.
return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Is that so he could like raise his arm all the way up and then it would be on his shoulder?
They got a lodge in a village.
Because then at that point just have a separate shoulder pad. Have like a deltoid pad and a shoulder pad, right? I mean, you could say I put too much thought into it, but like that's fucking weird. You're like looking at it the whole fucking game. You think about it, and you're like, the fuck is the point of that shoulder guard?
Visade village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first.
It's a souvenir from when he was in clown college. I like that.
Let's see.
Let me jot that down. My jokes to steal list.
Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
This is such a good track here.
What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I don't know any prayers.
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
My dad did
You
take me to a
must
gay
have
conversion
forgot or
camp
something.
once.
Here,
To pray
I'll
the
show
gay
you.
away. But I wasn't really paying attention. The idea of gay conversion camp is so fucking funny to me.
Go ahead, you try.
You will not want buttholes. You will not want buttholes. I can understand, like,
Not bad.
trying to break, like, porn addiction.
Okay,
That's
now,
the
go present
root
yourself to
of
the
your
temple summoner.
degenerate
Any
wants
blitzball
and
player
desires.
would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for
Clearly
victory.
didn't work in your case. I'm assuming you're talking to Titus. Yeah, it didn't work in his case. It's weird. Oh, wait. Fiends are around, even during the day. Take care not to travel alone, yeah? You know it's too dangerous. Sorry, you can't pass. But I really want to pass. I can't figure whether I'm going to join the Aurochs or the Crusaders. Very good at blitz, yeah? I can hold my breath and everything, yeah? Yeah, I have a porn addiction. Porn myself another glass of my root beer. Like, that's another good one. Shit. Keep going, Chad. I'm gonna see all these. Is it true that Sin showed up earlier here? Oh boy, and that SS Leaky's scheduled to leave any day now. We're the talk of the town, you know. Word travels fast in this village this size. Come on, baby. Hopefully you're not 14. I know this bitch ain't. Hello, ladies. Me favorite Lords O'Holland, yeah? Spitting image of me old hubby. So you're saying you're single? Say his devotion to the teachings of Yevon is commendable. Still, there's much for a priestess such as I to teach them. Man, there's a lot of people in this fucking town, Jesus. That woman is 36 years old. I gotta always drop the. It's like the Japanese have the required age that they probably would be. Or quintuple it if there's some sort of like weird elfin priestess. On a hot day like today, it's best to be in the shade, yeah? I heard the sin toxin got to you. Took your memory, eh? Oh, nice. Look at this. What's sin? How could you forget sin? I can't say I don't envy you, though. There's many who would give anything to forget the pain sin has brought. Sin appeared 1,000 years ago, a raging demon intent on reducing spirit to rubble. Everyone in spirit lives under sin's black shadow. But to forget sin, well, I'd consider yourself lucky, eh? The foul vapors that boil from sin's hide are evil indeed. One breath and will taint the very core of your body. People get too close to sin, forget even the most important things. Just like you, eh? How wretched you must be to have forgotten the teachings of Yevon. The teachings are the only salvation for those who suffer because of sin. It's doing a bang-up job. I'm sure you followed the teachings before the toxin got to you, of course. Go pray at the temple, and all will return in time. Zanderkin was once a great city in the far north of this land, now lies in ruin. By sin 1,000 years ago. Such was its punishment for relying too much on Machina. No thanks, Gramps. Alright, what about this asshole? Did the sin showed up in there? Alright, yeah, we did. That's it. You should try praying. It worked for me, it'll work for you too. Isn't just this, what, the fat motherfucker from Final Fantasy 7? You should try praying. It worked for me, it'll work for you. You're the guy from the sea, right? Well, I'm not from the sea, Dick. I heard... You're a mermaid! I heard about you from Sir Luzu. The Besaid fabrics they make here are famous all over Sphera. If I buy cheap and sell high, I'll be rolling in gil in no time. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, what a pain in the ass, dude. Really, I got sick on like the second day of the fucking cruise, dude. I was like sick the whole fucking time until the end, and I'm like, yeah, that's great. Still able to, you know, like do all the fucking extra shits. Once again, climb into the top of that, oh, nice. What's down here? Climb to the top of that Mayan ruin, though. That was a fucking bitch, dude. Those stairs are so goddamn steep, it's unreal. Like, each step is like... you gotta, like, just fucking lift your leg all the way up. Like it. Or I guess if you're, like, a manlet, like Destiny, you just have to, like, have someone pick him up for each step. I'm not even joking. I say that's a joke. It might be fucking true, though. Oh, I would pay money to see that. I would pay so much money to see that. Let's see. Sin struck Besaid's village so many times, I lost count. After this house got hit, I guess the owner just let it be. Sin will just come back and destroy it again. Sometimes I wonder why I bother. Let's see, Arin is 35 years old. I honestly believe it, but that's crazy. That's actually, for a JRPG, pretty old. I'm used to fucking every character being young as shit. I always thought it was an annoying trope. I know that it's based off, like, old school ass fantasy, you know? Where, like, actual, like, you know, what, like, fairy tales and shit, where, you know, the expected age of death was, you know, you probably live to the ripe old age of 39 and then die of old age, you know? So all those, early fairy tales would be, like, you know, essentially teenagers. Odd clothes you got. What land you from? This your first time to Besaid? You don't get many strangers here, but I remember every visitor we get. This is a great track here. This is one of my favorites. Sometimes I'll just, like, throw on random, like, JRPG soundtracks, but sometimes I'll throw on this one in particular. Besaid's devotion to the teachings of Yevon is commendable. Still, there's much for a priestess such as I to teach him. So she just walked in. You're the guy from the sea, right? I heard about you from Sir Luzu. So these are the same guys. What do you think about the intel drama going on right now? I wouldn't know it, honestly. What happened? Once again, when I got off the... Because on the sea, there's, like, an internet package for the fucking ship. But it's, like, it's some ridiculous, like, $300. Which, I couldn't justify it. Just to stay, you know, connected. I was like, alright, fucking no signal, no internet. Let me just, fucking go back to basics, baby. Intel intentionally sold defective CPUs. I fucking believe it, honestly. Oh. If they are starting to lose their first match again, I'd like to see them at least get a tie a game one of these years. Jesus. Let's talk to this fine ass bitch. Traveled Spirit looking for a land where nobody heard of Sin. Gave up looking. I think it's for the best. They hadn't known. They knew the issue since 2022 that the CPUs had issues. And they make them in India, so they covered in shit particles. Seafaring is hard work. Gotta kick back sometimes. Get some R&R, yeah? Some reggae and rape. I'll assume that's what that means. Seafaring is... it's hard work. Alright. God damn, all these motherfuckers just running in here. Who are you, mister? Where are you from? Mister, stay away from me! Let's see what we got here. We got... We don't need any. We don't need any of this shit. We can't even sell shit. If you're ever short on money, I guess you can sell some of these. Nope. Actually, no. The game is actively like, for the love of God, don't sell your spheres. Don't sell your spheres, bro. Though Titus is the kind of guy who definitely would try to sell his spheres. Alright. Neat. Ah, shit. Whack is here. Do you, like, nap with him when you're done? You nap with him, not at his house, with him. I mean, he's only got one bed. Gamer Nexus has made a few vids covering it. No, I absolutely believe it. I'd be interested to check it out, though. Post it in the Discord. Yeah, it's probably, if I had to guess, it's probably tied to the, you know, the whole, like, chip shortage and shit during the lockdowns, and they probably cut fucking foreigners, which would make sense considering how much shit was defective just in general. I wove so much last month, all lost when Sin destroyed my boat. village where I was born is no longer there, thanks to sin. Interesting how there's nothing to really inspect here. I think if there is something, I think a question mark pops up. I might be thinking of 9, though, which is very nice. Then they fired 15,000 people. Jesus Christ. God, and we wonder why the economy's in just complete shit now. Mainlanders love the fabrics we weave here in Besaid. I suppose you can't run a business on tradition alone, yeah? As long as I'm around, Besaid's weaving will be known as nothing but the best. Besaid fabrics they make are famous all over Sphere. Alright, so we've talked to this asshole before. I always like that when the pre-rendered backgrounds have like some light movement. In the background there. So that's it. Oh, speaking of which, just to dip in politics briefly, and I know we try not to. We try not to here. But I've never seen so much fucking astroturfing for one fucking candidate in my entire life. Like they're actually like trying to be like, you know, don't have her show up, don't have her show up, don't have her show up, don't show her speaking, don't hide her, hide her. We'll just have fluff piece after fluff piece after fluff piece. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. Oh my god. So just the amount, like, just going on like YouTube, I just get so many goddamn ads now. In fact, I think they just updated that shit. Because I feel like my ad blockers aren't even doing a good job anymore. So I think Google just put up an update to try to stop me from stopping the watching of a billion fucking Kamala fucking ads. She thought the cloud was an actual cloud in the sky, lol. Dude, any video of her talking to us is just so fucking goddamn dumb. Of her just like, alright, we have to think about the significance to the passage of time. When time passage, it's a passage of time, and that's significant. And there's a passage of things significant, like time. Time is when the clock moves. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? God damn it. I'm fixing a hole where the rain gets in. Rent's free, but I've been working like a dog fixing up the place. Yeah.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Fad
Why
block
would I?
origin. Let me write that
If
down.
Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir! The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Wow, you must really suck.
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
Because this guy's really
Does
fucking
seem rather
retarded.
bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple.
I love how everyone just
Perhaps
feels so
Yevon will
fucking
help
bad
you
for this guy.
regain
Like,
your
wow.
memory.
They either feel bad for him for how retarded he is, or they mock him for being a crybaby. It's pretty great.
We've been excommunicated from Yevon. We must go, now. Everything is riding on our last battle. We must go.
Oh, did
now.
I miss something?
Everything is
They
riding on
explain why they're
our last battle.
excommunicated from Yevon? So if I can miss some shit. Saw something saying that she was less popular than after Cheney shot some guy in the face. I believe it, man. Let's talk to this guy before he runs away. Things were pretty bad for a while. Couldn't remember who I was or where I came from. Scary, yeah? Man, I nearly cried, and that's the truth. If this is the guy who tells me to pray the gay away. Seafaring's hard to work. Gotta kick back. Alright, that asshole. You got
But
to.
soon, we may be able to finally defeat Sin. We've got a plan, one that'll go down in Crusader history.
They spent 800 years and never beat Sin. Me, I played this game for 40 hours and beat Sin. Get good scrubs.
but soon.
Alright, let's see. Then we got this thing. Was this just like a tutorial? Yeah, this is the fucking tutorial. Do you have in your menu? It makes me wonder what the fuck the point of that is. Guess maybe they saw, what, Metal Gear Solid 2 and think they thought they had to throw in a node or two. Do I need to take a nap? No. Weird. I wonder what the point of that is. Get something for it. Gotta search everything, guys. Some weird looking cats. In some places you can fight enemies in those tutorials. Oh, so you don't get, hard locked? Although that's kind of weird, because I feel like in Final Fantasy, especially if you watch speedruns and shit, there's never really any places you can get hard locked. They're usually good at, and the whole series is usually pretty good at having some exploits. Which is why when you see me, like, play games, I play a lot of, as far as JRPGs go, my entry point is Final Fantasy. Oh, shit. I think I found that one. I didn't even see. Is that just hidden? That's behind his fucking head. That's not even fair. Fuck you. Oh my god. Yeah. So I don't want to, like, miss anything. There's a save point here. I don't want to fuck up. Oh, wait, we went this one already, huh? Alright, maybe we should just try taking a nap. I thought you like going to the Waka's house. The Waka's house, that's how it's known. Throughout the town. Yeah, that was just fucking luck of me finding that Al Bed Primer. Kinda reminds me of in, was it Parasite Eve? Yeah, Parasite Eve, where, like, the hitboxes for interacting with items is micro-fucking-scopic. Yeah, I think on the Spooktober schedule, I think I do have Parasite Eve 2 pretty high up there, but honestly, I think I still have my save data on the PlayStation 1 Classic. I think that's what I played on. Or Parasite Eve 1. I might give that one a shot. Because I really like that fucking game a lot. It's one thing I like about streaming in general is it's not every game I play that's new, that's a banger, but quite a few of them that I miss out on. I'm like, holy shit.
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
Gonna try Silent Hill 3. Maybe not this year, but
a little praying might do your memory.
Maybe next year. Another game that I've been putting off is the Deep Space. That one. Still never played any of the Deep Space games. Honestly, there's so much to do with spooky games. Honestly, it's why I do Spooktober, because, jeez. I don't know, if for whatever reason the medium of video game just works so fucking well with horror. Just goes with it so well. Anything back here? No. I think it's, I don't know, just with like horror, you know, when you're reading a book, it's in your head, so it kind of works there, but with a movie, you're watching other motherfuckers. So, you know, the most horrifying shit is like, oh god, you know, you're feeling horror on behalf of someone else, but with a video game, it's like, you know, you're the one fucking playing. It fucking works really, really well. What are you doing, you bitch? I think I talked to your ass. The Evan teachings are our staff and our guide in life. Without teachings, we just live every day in fear of sin. It's like we were born to live in fear. Yeah, so it is fucking cool when you start to learn about the background of the game and the lore, and you realize how fucking much of an asshole you Evan is. But we'll get to that. It's like legendary. Not to give anything away, but imagine the biggest douchebag Yankees fan and combine that with like Pol Pot, Stalin, and Hitler. It's great.
It was then, standing in that place.
How can you hate this game?
I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Probably next save point is the point we'll play. The village was attacked by Sin when I was just a little kid, yeah? The village is burnt to ashes. I still have nightmares of that day. Don't bother people when they're praying. It's against the teachings. Like I care.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner?
Fuck.
I got too close to Sin's toxin.
Yeah, I was butt chugging Sin's toxin. I think that's what Vodka told me to say.
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The summoners are practitioners.
The dreams of which I'm crying is the best I've ever had.
To protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men or something like that, I
Oh
figured.
my god. Titus. Yeah, that's the long and short of it. Yeah, fuck it. Not yet. May the apprentice summoner return to us safely. High Summoner Gandalf gave us... now we celebrate Gandalf Raping Day. Give us your blessing. Watch over my family. My favorite's Lord O'Holland, yeah? Spitting image of me old hubby. She just like flicks her beams every night to the fucking statue. Most sacrilegious one in town. Wow. God damn. Yeah, so once again, I'm like done being sick. I just got that like residual cough. It's mad annoying. Really? There's nothing to do here? Seriously, Dick? At least it's better than Phantasy Star 3. Where the game is nothing but empty rooms. It's great. Hey, what is this bitch doing? The village where I was born is no longer here. Oh, yeah. Anything in here? Anything, please? Give me something I can steal. Even searching the scriptures of Yevon, I found no cure for Sin's toxin. May the blessing of Yevon guide you to health, friend. I too will pray for the blessing of Yevon to shine upon you. So Silent Hill 3, the one where it's like a whole bunch of like pussy and blood and period and abortion shit. And the fourth one was The Room, and is that the one? Do people like The Room? I always ask that, or is that just like people are mixed on that one? And then after that, it's like Abandoned Ship, Abandoned Hope. I'll tell you something I got off the website a long time ago, some amusing parody clips of Titus being a wanker. Pray hard, and the toxin will surely release its grip on you. The High Summoners in order from the right are Lord Braska, Lady Jokun, Lord O'Holland, and Lord Gandalf. Remember them now. It's Lord Gandalf. Gandalf. Completely different from Lord Gandalf. We're not getting sued. Only sword guardians may approach the cloister of trials. Like I care! Alright, let's head. Alright, let's cuddle up with Waka here. Waka, bro, I need your warm, loving embrace.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
Use my sheets, yeah? And also drink this. Don't ask what's in it, yeah?
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
I love the
But
kid
he might
voice.
die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so?
He kept giving me empty boxes for
You'll never be able to
Christmas.
tell him how much you hate him.
And then laughing at me.
Waka?
Alright, Titus, here's your real gift. It's a Barbie doll, you fucking puss. Here's a dress, too. Daddy, no! I'm a boy! Stop it! It's cold at night, brother. You should sleep close to me tonight, yeah? Alright, let's go. Let's see what we doing. See what we doing, boy. Thought it was women that have daddy issues. Shit. And that's like one of the quotes on the back of the box. Yeah. Like all the reviews. Get a protection of Yevon, be with our apprentice. Yeah, bad feeling. Yeah, I'm sure everything's fine. But less summoner almost. But say that again, please. My apologies. Huh? Apprentice? Apprentice is the apprentice summoner, yeah? I bring the precepts, all we can do is pray. Closer to trials, it's been a day already. The villagers have a lot on their minds. You should stay quiet for a while. Intoxication is no excuse for bothering people with questions. The villagers have a lot on their minds. You should stay quiet for a while. Alright, same thing. Looks pretty weak. Maybe he just can't take it. Talking about Waka? Sorry I can't do more to help. You understand us, Sonny? The whole village is all wound up. With the apprentice not back from the trials. All this worrying is no good for an old man like myself. Jed meets his son 10 years later. The first thing he says, "Shit, you were a boy?" I had no idea. Guess we understand now why Spoonie named him Brian. The apprentice entered the trials and hasn't come back yet. Lord Braska looking over. I'm sure she'll be returning, yeah? Let's get up. I want to activate the next thing yet. I want to really milk this game for all it's got. Let's take one good look at Titus, and I just have the urge to milk things. Dad, come on, let's go help. What are you saying? You'd break the precepts, fool child? Pray with Daddy for the summoner, okay? Yeah. Promise I'll be a good boy. You should pray for the summer's safety, too. Waka's guardian, he should go help. Waka's a guardian. They give a guardian to Waka as well. It's like, hey, you need this, puss. We're concerned about you. I don't mean to be rude, but some privacy would be appreciated. I must pray for our apprentice summoner, you understand. People of the village could use your help too. You should pray. It's kind of weird. There's nothing in these rooms. I don't know. It feels like it's just an obvious place to hide something. But they didn't. Walk around blocking them. My heart is heavy when I think of the worst that could happen. Should the trials remain unconquered, our apprentice has no future. So fuck her. Great strength is only obtained through great suffering.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister
Just
of
doesn't
Trials.
get it.
Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays.
It's amazing.
If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
Oh my god, dude.
A day's already gone
I
by.
really slow it down for him,
Is
Waka.
it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Like I care.
I don't care. I love the gasp. It's so fucking funny. Like the stock gasp
Maybe
sound
this
effect,
wasn't such
like
a
straight
good
out of
idea
was it
after all.
Secret Gun or Naked Gun, or the fuck it was called. Cloister's Trials. Those who seek to learn Yevon's secret, you got to go through the Cloister Trials. I think it is possible to just leave and never get any of the summons. I mean, you would be fucking yourself over so hard, but you can do it. Strange glyph glows. I'm gonna use this music whenever Empty is stuck on a puzzle. It's good. How often does he play games with puzzles? And how often does he really get that stuck? I've gotten stuck on quite a few puzzles. Well, I don't think I get fucked over that hard for that long, usually. Alright, so nothing more to do over there. Some of the later puzzles in this game get a little fucked. You must use a sphere to go any further. It took him 6 hours to beat a 2-hour long game. Glyph spheres open the way to the Chamber of Fate. Alright. Destruction spheres, the purple ones, open treasure. Gotta remember that, treasure good. And seems Besaid spheres. Yeah, that's the one that's unique to each one. I want. This is a nice little tutorial one. You can carry only one sphere at a time. Well, if I put it in right back in, does it do anything? I watched the fucking tutorial again. There we go. God damn, it's fucking dark in here. Let's turn on a desk light real quick. Ah, God, my eyes. Alright, let's take that sphere. Fuck yeah. Anything? Nope. Whoop. Goodbye, Glister. Fuck. Am I able to get that back? Oh, now we have a destruction sphere. Should lead the way to treasure. I wonder if I should have done that. Hopefully I didn't just fuck myself out of, like, treasure, you know? I think Final Fantasy IX has quite a few of those, like, one-time only to get. Treasures. Alright, so let's test this shit out first. Might as well try. Anything? Nope. Didn't think so, but worth a shot in the mouth. As Waka used to say. No? Alright, fuck it. I want the treasure, bro. Waka's special, the mouth shot. No, that doesn't do anything either. Just have to like interact with that wall afterwards. Maybe it does. Maybe I had to do exactly that. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. So remember to touch glowing wall words. That a Besaid sphere. Probably putting the destruction sphere in there will lead me to good. I had to put that in there, but yeah, I definitely will. Fuck! And I have to juggle this shit. This is the one thing that always like pisses me off, right? Is dickhead, you have 2 hands and pockets that can hold like 1,000 items. 99 of all 1,000 items. Yet, you know, I would like trivialize the, you know, the puzzles for this game as you could just go do a thing. Hey, look at that shit. Give me that treasure, boy. Rod of Wisdom. Yes. You obtain hidden items by using destruction spheres. Yes. All right. We'll note that. What's that do? Oh shit, it's actually pretty good for early one. Yeah, sensor magic plus 8%. At least this game lets you redo trials by the end game. Yes. But it is weird that it even gives you the... I mean, let's see, I guess you could be really, really, really stumped, but... yeah, you'd be fucking yourself over by just ignoring them. Oh, wait, what? Move the pedestal set with the sphere to correct place. If you move in properly, step on the shining glyph. Return. Alright, let's move it forward, yeah? One of the optional summons requires you to find all cloister treasures. Fuck, I might not have ever found that one then. Jeez.
Hey! It's gotten into you. Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
Like,
so
I
what
care.
about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
I'm allowed to do whatever the fuck I want, yeah? Speaking of which, no one will ever find us in here, yeah?
Whoa! Ah!
Yeah, that's the thing with Final Fantasy X, though, Raylas. There's a lot to do in it. There's a lot you can do to 100% it.
Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far...
I tried to fuck that other Guardian, but,
well go all the way.
You know, yeah. I'm not really interested in her. I'm more interested in you.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it?
No, it's
Wanna
just...
play bongos on them titties, girl?
See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
She just noticed, really? Guess women only notice things they like, and that doesn't really register. Titus too much as anything, really. Doesn't really exude masculinity, does it? Ah, yes, you know, my autistic submissive waifu. Funny how autism hits men and women quite differently.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
It's a fucking woman, ick. Unititis is proof that no matter how much you suck, you can get laid. Remember, women usually have very dogshit self-esteem, and that makes it possible. Putting your transgression aside for now, let us celebrate the birth of a summoner. Quickly, to the village square, share in our joy. You crazy motherfucker who just broke all traditions and rules for a religion that we are fervent in. Remember, if DSP can get a woman, he can too. No excuse, indeed. Never underestimate women's low self-esteem. It's great. Makes many things possible.
Hey, over here.
Wait, over where? Fuck it, I can't walk that way, goddamn. It would have been funny though. No, it's not letting me. I can't even talk to Kamari over here. It's really putting me in gay baby jail. I think nope, can't go over there. I think I go over here. I swear to God, I'm not autistic, Gaseous.
What? Ow!
Go take a shot. That doesn't count.
This? I can't see anything.
Ready.
Okay.
Okay. Always interesting. I think every single Final Fantasy has like one or two unique summons. Reminder that Yuna's VA was in a movie with Angelina Jolie where she showed off her tiny booba. True shit. I have to check that one out. You figure out the name of that.
I'd never
one.
seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
It's like super aggressive towards fucking Titus. Veil 4. Cool name. I'm gonna go with Mothra though. If I could fit Moth Monster Man, we'd fit that one in. Burb is also a good one. Shithawk. Like Burb. Burb is cute. I'll go with Mothra though. I already have it in here. Burb is cute.
I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Yeah, damn, I say we'd play to the next fucking save
Let me
point, but
introduce
goddamn.
you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi,
Don't
guys.
tell me they're about to run a train on him. Here's how
So
we
what's our
initiate new
goal?
members, yeah? Don't question it.
Do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory! 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 Victory!
They start like breaking shit and burning down Wendy's.
Victory! 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 Yeah!
A fiery but mostly peaceful celebration. Hey, I was hoping you'd join the team all along, yeah? There's going to be 6 teams from all over Spear at the tournament. The rough setup, 1 loss and you're through, yeah? God, that's a fucked up... it's a fucked up tournament then, goddamn. Victory, yeah? Hit the other team hard and make it easy on the goalkeeper, yeah? Everyone's acting like we already won, now that I can blame them, yeah? Is the... what was he? Jasu, the one black man on the team.
We sure got the boys worked up, huh? We sure got the...
Now we get the stay away from the Summers theme.
Heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
I'm bad. I'm bad. Really, really bad.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
Shamao.
Thank you so much for your help earlier.
He does have the one glove, so I mean he's halfway there.
Sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I.
You also
kinda
shouldn't keep him
overreacted.
near your children too.
Oh no, I was
The summoner
overconfident.
doormat. Your overconfidence will be your weakness.
I saw that.
Your
Aeon
faith in your
thing.
friends will be yours.
That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Oh fuck yeah, girl! If you're with me, you can be anything you want.
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
God damn, this bitch is easy. Titus, even you can go for it, bro.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
Your weird Chinese finger trap fucking sleeve
She's cute, yeah?
that you got stuck in one time and never were able to remove. I think we could say she's not my type and slowly have like some more Lulu options, but we'll say yeah.
Don't get no ideas.
No promises.
Why you
there,
just
big
putting me
guy.
ideas in my head?
Hey, but what if
Don't
she,
get no ideas.
comes
I
on
already
to
marked
me?
you as mine, yeah?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Don't worry if my beard stubble tickles the back of your neck while you sleep, yeah?
Stay away from the summoner!
It's a line everyone remembers because the hitbox to activate that
away
is
from the
all over the
summoner.
goddamn place. That bitch is such a cunt.
Stay away from the
See what I mean?
summoner!
It's like all over the fucking place. Get out on the same boat tomorrow. You can be the little spoon, yeah? You should get to sleep early, brother. Get some rest. Hey, I'll just try to stay out of your way. God damn, these guys are such pusses. The toughest team out there is the Goas. The stadium's on that home turf. That sound like our short. Just talk like Schwarzenegger. That'd be cooler if they all like spoke Austrian instead of Jamaican. Now that you're with us, you got nothing to fear, yeah? God, Jamaican Schwarzenegger. That'd be an awesome. I should have
Ready
learned
for
how to do
bed.
that impression. Not
Don't
quite.
overdo it.
Let me see if there's anyone else I could talk to. Nope. All right. I guess so.
Good. Sleep tight.
Originally, this game was supposed to have more romance options, a la 7, I'm sure. which is why cutscenes change depending on who likes you more. But it was Ken. Yeah. Yeah, it seemed like they were trying for something, but I remember it not having that much of effect, except for maybe like 1 or 2 lines of dialogue. Not that it was that deep in 7 either, although people act like it was super deep in 7. I guess it was a novelty in 7. I guess it hadn't been done before, huh? Like, go away from Yuna. Go away from here. Foggy won't let me. No, I want Waka. No, Daddy, no.
Where's that boat?
We don't
Everyone
let
will
baby
find
girls
us
on the boat.
if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Well, I'll take you to Xanarkand, baby.
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah,
so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming!
Yeah.
You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball!
Ah, you're awesome, Chip.
Oh, what's the matter?
And he goes back to being a baby. It's
Cry
awesome.
again. Cry. That's the only
My
thing
penis
you're
got
good for.
smaller. No, my balls went back up.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
The daddy issues really are something. I guess it's been a while. God,
You can do it.
someone on the dev team must have had daddy issues in order to have it like fit so well, you know?
I hate you!
Like, you can only write what you know, you know?
Dead.
Oh, Toshiro, give us ideas. What is it like having daddy issues? It's he always tells me you're crying and he tries to buy you dresses. Calls you a pussy.
But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
That must be such a bitch to put on.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
But so much fun to take off.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Thought removing a bitch's bra was hard. Try removing her fucking weird ass like skin tight belt suit.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
my little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kind of looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Like kneels down.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Fun fact, when animating the FMVs, they hated Lulu's belts. That's why they showed less of her in FMVs. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Alright, it says a sphere map. Am I able to look at it? Kind of interesting, just the road trip. I mean, that's kind of the weird thing, though, right? Is they clearly went with the road trip style storyline because, you know, more linear stories, which is weird. But like it fits here. But then in 15, they kept the idea of a road trip, but like it's open world. I always kind of felt like once again, Final Fantasy 15 need a lot more like areas sprinkled throughout, like like churches or the Red Cross equivalent, or or like a old destroyed town or shit like that. But they didn't. Hey, once again, I could fucking think about how many ways 15 could have been a good game. But that's all you'd be doing. Alright, so can I like do a quick save option? I guess I can click out off of it. I don't know, let's see. Save state. There we go. Alright. Then we can close game. Right? Alright, yeah, right? Fuck, I'm nervous. Once again, I've like so rarely fuck around with this thing. Were there a lot of multi-disc PS2 games? I don't even remember too many of them, if any of them. Exit and save state, sure. Cool. All right. Well, that was the intro of Final Fantasy X. A nice chill time. Give me like. Should I just stay streaming? I mean, I guess I could throw in some music in the background. Give me like 5 to 10 minutes, real quick. If you just want to lurk, motherfuckers. And we'll be hopping into some Dark Souls 2. So stick around. And if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for joining me. Much love, guys.